Activities have been planned for today. She's at the Walter Sisulu University, where the Deputy President is set to give an address in about an hour or so. Zimkitha, good afternoon to you. Tell us what's happening there today.
Good afternoon, Natasha, and welcome to Walter Sisulu University Stadium here in Mthatha. This morning we were at Bumbane Great Place, where there was the dialogue between the Premier of the Eastern Cape, who is the provincial chairperson of the AIDS Council, together with the national chairperson of the AIDS Council, who is the Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa. What they were trying to get out of those engagements with traditional leaders, Natasha, is to bring them on board in their attempts of trying to fight the scourge of HIV/AIDS, especially in rural communities. If I can just give you a picture of HIV prevalence and its effects here in the Eastern Cape. The Eastern Cape is number 3 nationally in terms of new HIV infections and the prevalence, and the OR Tambo region, and that is where we are today in the KSD local municipality. This is the area with the highest numbers of people living with the virus here in the Eastern Cape province. What you are seeing there right now is more than 2,000 young girls who are virgins, who are preaching the gospel to other young people that they must abstain from sexual activities and also do everything in their power to protect themselves against being infected by HIV in society. So now we are going to speak to the Chief Director in the Department of Health, who is focusing on HIV and AIDS, TB and STIs, Umama Umiyakazi Nokwe. A very good afternoon and a warm welcome to this special broadcast today. Here we're talking the 29th commemoration of World AIDS Day, and the Eastern Cape is number 3 when we talk of the national statistics. And the OR Tambo, where we are, Mamunokwe, is number 1. What are those pushing factors that contribute to these high numbers?
Thank you very much. I just want to say, firstly, before I can even talk about OR Tambo, let me just remind the viewers about the theme for this year, which is you've got the right to know your status and prevention is my responsibility. If you look at Eastern Cape province, currently we've got 427,178 patients on treatment, and out of that number, over 99,000 patients are in OR Tambo. And within OR Tambo, you'll find that there are 2 main districts with a high number of patients on treatment. It's KSD and Inguza Hill Municipality. But within the 2, KSD has got about 45,000 patients currently on treatment. So that means that is why we have decided to come to KSD, because KSD, there are many contributory factors. If you look at the incidence of HIV, that seems to be still problematic in terms of reduction. You'll find that mostly it's the young girls and women, and you are focusing on ages 20 to 24 years. And these are the women that are still sexually active. And all our strategies are mainly preventive. Yes.
Okay. Let's talk now about the attitude in communities. What is the attitude like when you go in and out, embarking on awareness campaigns, the access to treatment, and protection against the virus? What is the attitude in communities?
Okay. No, the attitude has improved. However, if you're talking about the ages 20 to 24, you're talking about young people that still require a lot of support from everybody on all our committee members. Hence, a strategy to engage traditional leadership who would actually help us to support young women in terms of ensuring that they abstain from engaging into sexual activity while still they are very young.
Let's talk about the new form of access to treatment. I know some time ago people had to wait until their viral load was less than 100, if I'm not mistaken. But today, if you test positive to HIV, you are given treatment. How is that going to change things around?
Yeah, in 2016, from the 1st of September, there's a new policy that actually helps us to make more people access treatment in South Africa. That is the Universal Test and Treat policy. That policy, what it actually did, it removed the barrier of the CD4 count. It actually means we should go out and actually test people who are HIV positive but who do not know their status. And we ensure that we put them on treatment irrespective of the CD4 count. But then it is not only putting them on treatment, that is linking them to care. We should ensure them, we encourage them, we support them to take treatment so that they can be virally suppressed. So that is what is important for HIV and AIDS program.
Thank you very much for your time, Mamonokwe. That was the Chief Director in the Eastern Cape who's dealing with HIV, AIDS, STIs and TB. As you can see behind me, the program is about to start. People are ready. If I can just move out of shot. The program will be starting anytime soon. Earlier we saw the Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa addressing chiefs there at Bumbane Great Place. He is on his way here to Walter Sisulu University Stadium, where he is going to deliver the message of the day. This is the 29th commemoration of World AIDS Day. The main focus is remembering those who are affected by this virus, those who have passed on due to this virus, and most importantly, encourage every citizen in South Africa who is not HIV positive to continue with prevention methods to ensure they stay away from HIV. It's back to you in Johannesburg, Natasha.
Zimkitha, thanks so much for that. Our Zimkitha Manqinana live from Mthatha in the Eastern Cape. Well, today